gentlemen, round of applause. 1, 2, 3, go! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, my friend Kevin Finn.
Hey-oh. Hey-oh. Dee-da-da-da-da-da. Day-oh. 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 All right. Can you believe I didn't get the role of Freddie Mercury in that biopic that they came out with? I look uncanny to him, don't I? You know, I actually auditioned for that role, you know? And I got quite far until I met the producers, and they looked at me and they said, Kevin, we love everything that you do. We just don't find it believable that someone like you could ever have AIDS. I said, what? He said, it's just, we don't find it believable that someone like you has ever had sex before. That's why. I was very upset. You all right, love? You all right? Yeah. Cheeky, you look fucking great. I need to clear something up first before I start, okay? You know, I know you Northerners, you're seeing me, you're hearing my accent, and you're going, oh, we got another fucking cake-eating, diabetic fucking American bastard on stage. Oh, fuck off, you tosspot, back home. Fucking wanker. But relax, Liverpool, okay? I'm Canadian, yeah? Yeah! Fuck the Americans. So I knew I came up here, I was talking, tight buttholes were in this room. I want loose holes, okay? I want buttholes so loose and relaxed that if a gust of wind came here, it would sound like a native man playing pan flutes in the forest. Little buttholes. I am Canadian, it's true. I'm actually here on my honeymoon. I just got married. Sorry, love. Talk to me in the back. Oh, I'm married as well, okay. And you know, I've been traveling all up and down your beautiful country, and a lot of you guys mistake me for American, and that's fine. You know, you can drive 11 hours in any direction where I live in Canada, and you know, it's like we sound the similar way. It's just North American. Everybody okay, bud? You're okay? Let's get a few brewskis in us, hey, bud? Maybe a couple maple syrup on the end? Oh, it'll be fucking great. Not here. What's going on here? Every 30 minutes you drive, it's like a different country. And I realize your accents only work in the UK. They could never work in North America. Just picture this. Can you imagine? Streets of New York, okay? Everything's really intense. There's a SWAT team going to do a drug bust, okay? They get in, the captain kicks in the door. He goes inside. He busts them, but the captain's from Essex. Right, babe, listen. What the fuck is going on here, okay? It's like fucking Christmas, snow everywhere. Look, you smackhead. You're a fucking smackhead, ain't ya? Oh my God, you look a proper mug, you do, right? You ain't never gonna beat the law, bitch. What was that shit Alan Carr impression that I just did at the end? Can you imagine him as the captain, right? You have the right to remain silent. I'm the only chatty man in this bitch. Now watch me dirty wine and slut drop. Oh my God, it's great. Or imagine another thing. Can you imagine? You remember the Johnny Depp Amber Heard court case that went on? You guys know that? Yeah. Very intense. It was all by the book. How funny would it be if the judge was from Somerset? You're right there, Johnny, my love. How's you, ma'am? Oh my day. Johnny, what's that, my love? Amber's done what? She's taken a shit in your bed? You dirty fucking cow, you. Oh my God. Amber, I sentence you to life in prison with a diaper. Have a few cans of summer ciders on the way home, right? Jesus Christ. But my favorite has to be the Scouse. It's so funny. What is going on? And I am biased. You know, my dad, he was actually from England. He grew up in Huddersfield, right, in God's country. Yeah. Sat on settee, Yorkshire brew, doing fucking out, right? And then he emigrated over to Liverpool and he got that fucking cheeky accent that you got, eh? Fucking hell, huh? Do you know how hard that was growing up in Canada with a Scouse father? Everybody thought he was speaking Arabic. Just spit flying out of his mouth. I had to translate. And a lot of Canadians, they don't know much about Liverpool. They hear it and they go, oh, that's the Beatles. That's where the Beatles are from. A Hard Day's Night. 7 days a week, 8 days a week. That's great. They don't understand, and they never will understand what you lot are like. You know, and I realize with the Scouse, there's 3 different levels of Scouse, right? Alan, this is the first level. You catch the game there, lad. Fucking boss that was, wasn't it? Fucking great fucking match. And then, we go into level 2. Maybe at the pub, a cheeky fucking bevy comes over. Maybe a bit of pork scratchings at the fucking bar. Fucking bit squeaky there, lad. Fucking level 2 there, lad. And then, God forbid, a pretty woman walks into the bar. You're in level 3. Look at the fucking sign, man! What is that? It's like a squeak toy. And people ask me, how did you understand the Scouse? Like, I don't understand how you got it. You didn't live here. And you know how I realized how to speak Scouse? Remember that show we used to watch as kids? It was that, like, stop-motion claymation show, and it was penguins everywhere. Pingu. Remember Pingu? And it was gibberish. Oh, that's Scouse. And then halfway through, one of the penguins would just be pissing yellow clay. The dad would come over, give a bollocking. I realized that whole show, it was just based off 2 Scousers fucking hammered from Bootle. Fighting over a doner kebab, piss drunk at 2 a.m. That's my fucking kebab, you fucking shite dog. Fucking jackhead. I love it. And you know, that was hard enough growing up with a Scouse dad. But I have an Irish Catholic mother as well. Jesus, Mary, and Holy St. Joseph. What's with the Irish women with their health hacks and remedies and like superstitions that they have? Like my mom thought if a bird was in the back garden, specifically a red robin, right? It was one of her dead relatives coming to see her and check up on her. And it was even worse. She used to feed these birds accordingly to whatever dead relative she thought was in the fucking bird. I remember seeing her run down the street with a fucking slice of ham trying to force feed a red robin. She thought it was my Uncle Jimmy who loved a ham sandwich. And God forbid, if I was younger, had the sniffles, had a cough, and I went in, the health hacks were there. I'd come in, she'd go, Jesus, Mary, and Holy St. Joseph, your nose, it's running, are you sick? Somebody get the onions now! This woman would get onions, cut them up, and leave them all around the house. And I called her, I'm like, why, what's the point of this? She goes, well, arsehole, right? Everyone knows onions are superfoods, right? They're antioxidants, they're super suckers. They suck the germs out of the sky, arsehole, right? I'm not an onion scientist, but I'm pretty sure that's not how onions work. Like their only job in the world is to suck an onion out of the sky, or suck a germ out of the sky, and the germ's biggest kryptonite is a Spanish onion. Like that's not... So I called her on, I said, bullshit, that's not true. She goes, well, your nose is dribbling more, so it must be working. Yeah, there's fucking onions all over the house, Mom. Jesus. And then she'd go into the kitchen, get a garlic clove, cut it all up, mince it. She'd bring it, right, put this schlop into your socks and walk around for the rest of the day. You'll be cured. Where's the scientific proof, Mom? She goes, well, arsehole, right? Everyone knows garlic is a superfood, and you put it in, your feet have sucking capabilities. So, always talking about sucking. I don't know why she was always sucking capability. That's my mum, you cheeky bastard. Don't be looking. Hey, you know, sucking here, you fucking cheeky. Into your respiratory system, and then you're cured. You're great, right? That sounds great, Mom. How about a teaspoonful of fucking Benylin, right? Something clinically proven. And that wasn't it. You know, I had eczema growing up. Anybody know what eczema is? Fuck off. Eczema. That's it. Fuck all you guys. Oh, he's shit now. He's lost me now. He's lost me here. You know, and there's creams for that. There's hydrocortisone back home. There's Vaseline. Even Sudocreme can help cure it, right? Or soothe it. Sudocreme. Fuck off. You're the ones who sound weird. You know what my mom's cure for this was? She'd come in with a fucking potato. I'd say, why? She goes, well, arsehole. Everyone knows you have skin, a potato has skin. Put it on your skin and the starch will suck. It'll just suck the dirty, and throw it in the bin and you'll be great. And if we didn't have a potato, This woman read somewhere that an eggshell helps rehydrate your skin. I think we can all collectively agree a shell is the driest fucking part of the egg. I'm there like a crackhead getting eggshell burns. Ah! Screaming anything but the shell, the fucking whites, the yolk, anything. She goes, there's no sucking capabilities in a yolk, you fucking arsehole. My mum's cure to any ailment I had was just her potato salad recipe. That was it. Fucking thinking she's Jamie Oliver, you know, fucking put the potato salad on, you'll be great, right? And I know what you're thinking. You're going, okay, Kev, if it was something really serious, she'd take you to the hospital, right? The A&E. If you had a broken bone or maybe a gash in your leg, it was infected, she'd take you. No. My mom's cure? Go outside and let the family dog lick it. I said, what? She goes, yes, there's good sucking capabilities in their tongue. Good bacteria, they get the bad bacteria out. I said, this 17-year-old family dog who's chewing his nuts and eating his shit. Lick my wound. She goes, yes. I said, the dog with dental disease, a UTI, and a fucking leaky anal gland. He's licking his own ass right now. I can't do that. She goes, right, just put a bit of peanut butter on the wound. The dog's got glaucoma, right? He needs to figure out where to lick. Right? You'll be grand, though. It'll be fine, right? Ridiculous. And you know, these health hacks and remedies, they only used it on us. We were the guinea pigs. They would never use it on themselves. But I dream of it, flipping the script, okay? Making her have a taste of her own medicine, whatever the fuck that was. I think of her being 9 months pregnant with me in Canada. I was born in December, like it's minus 30 degrees in Canada. Her trudging to the hospital through snowbanks going, Jesus, Mary, and Holy St. Joseph, I need an epidural now, the pain, it's terrible. She gets closer. Oh, please, somebody help me. Her water breaks, amniotic icicles start forming. I'm trying to paint a really bad picture. I want her to struggle. She gets in, right? She stands there, the doctor comes out. Marlene, I'm sorry. There's no anesthesiologist in at the moment, so you won't be able to get an epidural. But don't worry, I have something better. I have a potato and a golden retriever in the back. You'll be grand. Thank you so much, guys. My name has been Kevin.
Kevin Finn, ladies and gentlemen.